Hmm. Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Old Geezer's Diary. I'm Chris, and I'm here live, actually, for a change. Well, fairly live, uh, on Thursday, the 21st of November. And it's getting cold, it's getting wintry, and it's actually hitting me worse than it's ever hit me before. I've been a bit prone to getting icy fingers and toes and stuff for a few years, and it's actually got a bit horrible. I don't like it at all, and so I'm going to ease back on my ships and shipping channel a bit during the winter because it is cold, and see how that goes, and do a bit more on the old geezer's diary. As regular viewers will know, I like doing bits and pieces on here and on YouTube and on Facebook, and I love doing it. I just enjoy it, and it's fun to do because it takes me back to the days when I was doing a lot of TV and stuff years ago. What a strange thing to do! But I thought I'd share with you some of the stuff that I'm doing now, and some of my life, and the bits and pieces, and a bit of cookery, and a bit of opinion, because I've always got an opinion, and do a few bits and pieces, and actually get a bit of a community going here of older people. If you want to join, there is no charge. All you need to do is actually get in touch. At the moment, this original show is just a test that's running on YouTube to see if I can make it work, and 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 we'll see how that goes. If you like it, you can comment on either Facebook or YouTube, but the only way you can comment live is on YouTube. There you go. See how it goes. There's a strange thing coming up on my phone that I'm going to ignore, but there you go. And we'll see what happens. I don't know whether to run it on both YouTube and Facebook, because from my point of view, I like running stuff. Let's just see what we've got, shall we? Yeah, okay. Oh my God, bugger off. Um, Good Lord. Okay, let's get rid of that. Uh, Sorry about that, because I'm one of those people, aren't I? When I've got my phone switched on, I do it. Okay, one of the things I'm going to start doing is running a few opinion pieces again because I've got some fairly distinctive opinions, and to be honest with you, I like to share them. I like to get your comments. If I'm coming from a side of the fence that you don't like very much, I'm perfectly happy to have a discussion with you, but I'm probably going to not change my view and you're probably not going to change your view. Let me start you off with a piece I recorded and put online yesterday. It's about immigrants. Let's give it a little trial run. Hi, hello, welcome to the Old Geezer's Diary. My name's Chris. It's Wednesday, the 20th of November 2024, and I've got a question to ask you. If someone came up to your door now and said, "Hello, let me in, I've come a long way and I haven't got anywhere to stay," would you let them in? Would you feed them? Would you give them accommodation on an open-ended basis and support them forever? I didn't think so. The truth is, that's what immigrants are doing in our country. They're coming in and they've got nothing, they've got nowhere to go, they've got no plan, nothing at all apart from just to come and live here and be supported by us. And we don't know what it's doing to us or to our country. The reality is that those immigrants are costing us somewhere in excess of £4 billion per annum. How'd you like that for a figure? The lovely Chancellor of the Exchequer says that we've got a black hole of £40 billion. Or was it 20? Who knows? I think she makes it up as she goes along. But the reality is she cut 1.33 billion out of old age pensioners. Good target, easy target to shoot at. And now she's claiming billions more in inheritance tax of hard-working farmers. Another easy target to shoot at, but they're not looking so easy now, are they? And in fact, what's happening is that there is a £4 billion part of that black hole that's actually being spent willingly and knowingly on supporting illegal immigrants. How do you work that one out? I really don't like it. If you had those people turn up at your door, you wouldn't give them an entry. And if we had them turn up in our country in any other guise, if they turned up at an airport or at a seaport, we would turn them away. That's the one to think about. They're turning up on our beaches. Why don't we turn them away? They've got boats, they can sail back. We'll give them a petrol. But the reality is that we're taking them in, giving them money, giving them a life support, if you like, and we shouldn't be. If you have documentation that's appropriate, a visa from your nearest British embassy, a passport to prove who you are, then maybe you can come in. But if you just turn up on the doorstep and say, please support me for the rest of my life, we're entitled, I think, to say, no, bugger off. It really is a failure of courage on behalf, I think, of successive UK Tory governments and now again a Labour government. It's a failure of courage to say, hang on a minute, no. Were I to be in government, and where I hope Nigel Farage were to be in government, we'd maybe get a few squads of soldiers down on the beach every morning at Dover and say, please turn your boat around, or we open fire. You don't actually have to shoot them. You make some holes in the water with bullets and everybody runs away. The reality is we don't need these people. They are not welcome here. They don't have any rights here. They don't have the right to come here. So what do you think? How can we deal with this? I'm fascinated to know, but I think the biggest decision we need made is by the UK government to say, look, we can't afford to keep taking you guys in. Guys who are already here should go home, and guys who are coming should stop. Let's say no. So that's that. That's my opinion. I'm the old geezer, and I think I'm entitled to one. Let me get this perfectly straight in your head. I think that we all deserve a decent, successful, interesting and enjoyable life. And that includes all the people who try to come here as illegal immigrants. But I don't want them here. And I think in our country we have the right to say that. I don't hate them. I just think they're taking the juice. And there you have it. Well, what do you make of that? I don't know, really. I think it's, personally, I feel very hostile about the fact that people think they can come here and just rely on us for a living, and that's and I wanted to get it out there really to make people think and ask the question, what do you think? And there's going to be a few questions like that, but I'm going to be cooking simple meals. I'm going to be talking about stuff that's going on. We're going to go on trips occasionally and go to interesting places and look at interesting stuff. So the live show will be probably 2 or 3 times a week because I don't have a big issue about doing them. And we'll kind of see how that goes. So I'm Chris. I'm the old geezer on this channel. But I'd love to hear from you. All you have to do is drop me a line. I'll almost invariably respond unless you call me a rude name. And if you call me a rude name, I may call you one back. Okay, I'm Chris. This is the Old Geezer's Diary. Thank you so much for watching if you have been. And I'll see you